That's why your budget knife is cheaper, because they're not doing those little
Okay.
intricate.
Hello. Sorry. Let me turn this off. Hey, everybody. Oh, Winchester. Hey, you can say whatever kind of shit you want. I'm sure you already know. You've already. My recollection is you said some crazy ass shit in my thing before. So feel free to say whatever you want. I'm not going to get all butthurt. Então, fala algumas.
Você já entrou no live?
Hã? Já entrou. Fala bem-vindo.
Ai, passando mal. Ei.
Fala bem-vindo.
Eu acho que o seu Facebook estava travando, porque não estava chegando mensagem para mim.
Tá, mas você é aqui ainda. E canta alguns. Canta, vai, canta. Hey,
Amor.
I got a big old unboxing. I got a ton of... Vai, canta. Vai.
Não, por que eu tenho que cantar? Eu não sou... eu não sou cantora.
Canta.
Okay.
Did you say you wanted the Play-Doh first? Look at this. I got this for, I think it was $1. This is a hot pink. I can't believe they actually call it modeling compound. All right, let me get my unboxing knife.
Isso é aquela meleca?
O quê?
É geleia.
It jumped in on butthurt. Am I to assume that has to do with me? Oh, no, I said you can say whatever you want. I'm not going to get butthurt. I'm referring to the earlier broadcast today. I don't mean to poke fun at Casey, but
Hey, Winchester.
He's always struggled with your humor, Winchester. As I'm sure you know, he's always struggled with it. He's always been like, "Are you joking?" It's like he's got to tell himself he's just joking. He's being sarcastic. Yeah. The only thing I know about Play-Doh is that it used to taste sour. Exactly. You know, Play-Doh has always been so disappointing because when you smell it, it's like, oh, it just smells like it would taste so good. And then when you go to taste it, it's like, ew, it's not very good. Yeah, see, it always smells like it's going to smell so good. I've never seen this color before, hot pink. I haven't had Play-Doh in forever. Conheço isso? Esse brincadeiro para crianças?
Tem aqui no Brasil.
Tem?
Mas eu nunca vi um de perto. Tem, mas eu nunca comprei isso, não.
Ah. Era meu favorito na criança. Favorito.
Aqui no Brasil a gente chama isso de amoeba.
Moeba?
É porque ele lembra tipo uma bactéria chamada ameba. E botaram o nome de amoeba.
In Brazil, they call Play-Doh amoeba. That's funny. I can't get it out. It's stuck to the bottom.
Amoeba. A massinha colorida. Pra gente brincar.
He's a good dude. It's water under the bridge. I was just used to having real life friends that were cut short with the humor. I agree, me too. You can catch trout on it. That pink would work good. Is it true, Goondogs? Because I remember back in the day when I was fishing a lot. I can't get it out, by the way. It won't come out. It's stuck to the bottom. I mean, I know I can get some of it out and keep digging, but I wanted to get out one big chunk. Anyway, what was the name of that brand? Damn, now I've forgotten. I was so young. But it used to be very, very bright colors, even neon colors, I remember. It was like Play-Doh, except it reeked of either garlic or one of these things. And, you know, I never really caught that many fish off it. And watching your channel, I realized I probably should have done the more visual thing with lures. I mean, I had some lures, but I just never believed lures would actually work, you know? I didn't I didn't know then. I just thought that fish would go off scent more, and they probably don't. They probably are much more visual. Like mimicking the
Por
actions
que
of a
que você tá
wounded
falando?
worm or bug or whatever. So looks like they got some fluorescent colors. These were on the clearance rack, and I haven't played with Play-Doh in forever. So I'm looking forward to, making penises and vaginas and stuff. You know how it is.
Amor, pega a moeba, tira do negócio pra me ver.
Okay.
Pega, tira. Pra me ver.
Ah,
É ruim pra sair assim, é?
now
Caramba.
say,
Não sai.
now say.
Bernardo ia
Okay, here we
gostar
go.
muito disso. Ah, é massinha mesmo. Ela parece tão duro. Pensava que era mais mole. Ah, é. Eu pensava que era mais mole, mais gelatinoso, sabe? Guarda pro Bernardo, quando você vier atrás para ele.
Olha,
Ele vai amar. Ele gosta disso.
você
Amor, tá
gosta disso?
parecendo um Dick.
Sim, é. Verdade.
E o Dick.
Okay.
E-
Dare you to eat it? No. Are you talking about power bait? No. Fish have tremendous sense of smell. Scent is a big part of fishing. Sonia Collar. Parece tão duro. Are you making a... If you
O
had the
duro.
tools, you could add some real detail to that pink phallic. Yeah, I will soon, and I'll show you. She's I know. Size matters. Chop it with a machete. No, Matt, what is it with you and chopping with machetes? You love... Wow, she clowns Hollywood size. I know, right? I mean, how much can you make out of this? And I can't get all of it out. That's the problem. Like, it's stuck to the bottom of the thing. Hey, guys, recognize this? Anyway. Let me do the quick... I just wanted to show you the Play-Doh because Matt mentioned it first. He's always goofing with the Play-Doh and making the cup. But I got to hurry up and... Oh, shit. I also have a giveaway that I won. Let me do the giveaway first, guys, real quick. I don't remember, to be honest, but apparently I won... I don't know if you guys know, this channel is Sassafras's World. It's a small channel. Here, I'll show you. Sassafras's World. And I won a saw from him, a folding saw. And I don't know what this is, to be honest. So it would appear I won again. And the guy has his own packing tape, which I think is cool. Very small channel. He generally does like unboxings of Battle Box and Poor Man Prepping and stuff like that. And oh, cool! Oh my gosh, how cool! Oh my gosh! No frigging way! No frigging way! If I am not mistaken.
Amor, desliga esse telefone.
Eu sei. I believe this. Okay, so here we go. Então, momento. I think I might have won this way back when. OMG. I am so thrilled. Would you look at that thick... Oh, God. And look at that. That is... It could be G10, but to be honest, it almost looks like micarta, but it's probably G10, a big hunk of G10. That is incredible. And this paper feels very flexible too. It makes me wonder if this is a flammable paper. It's like this waxy paper. I don't know. I wonder if it is. OMG. Would you look at this? Tell me this is not my Carta. I'm going to have to look this up. Tell me that's not my Carta. I swear to God that looks like my Carta. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not going to do it now. I mean, I should. Well, I don't want to set this paper on fire.
Kate in the house.
Oh, wow, look at that. Can you, pode ver?
Sim.
Whoa!
Oh! Boa.
That throws some serious. Did you guys see that spark rolling around in here? Okay, I am thrilled beyond belief. This is by far look at that thick, fat ferro rod. This is a keeper. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this with my tops, my SBX. This is going to be, I'm going to do a thing, guys, with like a collection video where I'm basically going to get all of my axes together, all of my shovels, all of my survival knives, all of my camp knives, all of my, and I'm going to choose the best one and put it all into one little kit. You know what I mean? And then like my second best, third best, because I've got like so many, I get all my ferro rods and strikers together, and because I've got so many of all of them that, oh wait, you know what? This Lord and Field, this is the company that the BattleBox guys started. That's their in-house brand. So this must have come out of one of their battle boxes, and obviously I must have won one of his giveaways, and I can't tell you how thrilled I am. So thanks, Essafras, for that. That is really, 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 really cool. I can't tell you how thrilled I am. What a big surprise too. Like, I sort of remembered winning something way back, and then it had been a while. So that's a keeper. So I'll probably separate that out, stick that into the pouch on the front of the Topps XBX, and then this is a cool little box too. What I think I'll do is I'll fill that with dryer lint, tinder, try to find some fat wood. I don't know how to find fat wood, guys. If you could tell me how that works, I'll go look for some fat wood. I know that, like, if I'm not mistaken, fat wood is basically like a dead tree. You look for like what's left of a branch, and it'll be filled with the resin from the tree, I guess. And I know it's flammable as all hell. So, and then I got another Hollywood deck of cards. Like, I've mentioned it. I know I've mentioned it before, but like, I EDC the other Hollywood deck of cards, but I think they sell these at my local market, at the Rock and Roll Ralph's. If you guys come to Hollywood, you'll see Rock and Roll Ralph's. It's called that because before you hit the rock clubs, like where Guns N' Roses and all that got their start, it's the last supermarket before you reach there, which is why they call it Rock and Roll Ralph's. To this day, you can walk in there and hey, Jason. You can walk in there and still see people in that old school,
my friend.
big hair rock and roll thing. So let me see. Yep, this. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can catch up. Sorry, are you? Yeah, I don't remember the name of the bait. Oh, God. Wish I could remember the name of the day. Oh, hey, Keith and I Freak. Thanks for showing up. Look at that. You're the machete king, right? I expect to see some chopping at some point. We'll see. I'm going to do an SMKW unboxing, and of course, keister it. Shut up. Freak in the house. Yes, indeed. I'm stopping by to say hi. I need some sleep. Yeah, I know it's late. Have a good night. Yeah, for sure. I know it's late. And let me catch up here. Yeah, Jason, did I hear? I when I'm on these lives, I kind of I have to listen in the background because I gotta get on with my own shit. But I guess you were sick. And Hutch is fat of the wood. Oh, good lord. You gotta cut branch close to trunk. Thanks. That is golden. Okay. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Oh, God.
O que ele falou?
Ele falou de fat é gordo. Gordo de pão. Então, fat wood é pau gordo. Esse é um tipo de madeira com como se diz, o resin isso é
Resina.
muito mais para quebrada e muito volátil. Eu preciso procurar. Eu não sei, é difícil. Eu não sei. Okay, so that's okay. Here we go. Oops, this one here. So you got to cut branch close to trunk. So it's always only that part close to the trunk, and is that true on every branch, or does it have to be a tree that's died already and left a bunch of sap, flowing into that branch still, or? Sinus infection and earaches. That fucking sucks. Golden seal. And then, you know what? I'm going to send you a picture of Yin Chow. See if you can get your hands on some of that stuff. Oh, dang, Jason, that stuff. I know, God. It makes... I wonder if you've got vertigo. Any folding cleaver blades? Yeah, of course. You could shop things on your table, but not the pink... It'll make us uncomfortable. Oh, please. Oh, good. Oh, my God. This guy comes in here talking about chopping pink penises. Okay. Yeah, no pink penis here, by the way. I'm a person of color, as they say. I've got colored skin, as it were. I keep let's see. I keep a little vertigo all the time. You mean you feel a little vertigo all the time? Okay, yeah. So just some random stuff I picked up at the Goodwill, obviously this is not heavy duty. As you can see, there's literally just tabs there, so it's not as if something like this is very safe. So can you hear? I mean, you could literally smash this open with your fist. So it feels primarily pretty pointless, but I got it anyway just to I have another safe as well that's an actual safe with like metal, but I want to put stuff like that I need to remember is here, like prepper stuff, like salt or bottles of... I'm going to get little lip bottles of liquor because I know like that'll be important if there's, you know what I mean, for disinfecting and blah, blah, blah. So just like survival stuff that I may need to go on the go. Obviously, there's no means of any kind of serious protection, but any speed bump you can give will give enough pause that somebody will not bother and move on to the next, That is how I'm thinking of it.
Isso é uma caixa de kit de sobrevivência? Qual é a diferencial dela?
Para mim, só para mim.
Ah, tá.
Porque tenho fecha aqui.
Ah, tá.
Mas ele não é muito duro, não. Ele não é muito proteção, não.
Entendi.
And I just wanted to show you a quick thing, like, I don't know whatever happened to this company, but did you guys ever used to have any of these Timbuktu bags? Like, that was like a big deal back a while ago, and that was one of my first EDC bags. They're made out of really quality materials, and this was just one of the little organizers that came with it. And then I kind of just changed it, and I pulled it out because it didn't. And then I put sort of some random EDC gear in here. But I was thinking like more Gray Man. I picked this up at the Goodwill. Hello Kitty. It's just obviously it's not very serious, but
Você comprou.
it's like it's so less tactical. It's like very Gray Man. Also, this is one of the themes I'm always hitting on is if you're going to EDC gear, if you're going to have a bug out bag, if you're going to have survival gear, the reason I mentioned the deck of cards, right? And these things is we always forget about morale, right? Morale is that extra lubrication. It's that extra X factor. It's that edge of survival that'll keep you going. Like an army that has high morale regularly beats larger, better, etc. opponents. Think about boxing or fighting or whatever. Morale, attitude, it means everything. If you're trying to bug out with a little girl, don't forget, like, this kind of stuff is going to mean a lot. Think about that movie Life is Beautiful, where it's the Robert Benigni comedy that takes place in the Holocaust camp, where he turns it into a game. Obviously, it's ludicrous and dramatic, but, it's a comedy thing. But, when you can create a game and create morale, I just think it goes a very, very long way.
Amor, o que é isso aí de Hello Kitty?
Ok? E isso é para coisas, né? Só para coisas.
Coisas como o quê?
Como assim?
Só para guardar?
Para
E por que você
organizar.
comprou 2?
Não, eu tive já isso.
Ah,
isso
tá.
é
Você devia comprar. Por que você comprou da Hello Kitty? Você é fã da Hello Kitty?
Rosa. Porque é rosa.
Ai, amor. Oh, my God.
E é fofa.
E é fofo mesmo. I like.
Claro. Você sempre gosta.
Sim. Já sabe que você vai ter que trazer para mim.
Okay, you can get it from the stump and taproot, or from a branch close to the trunk, and yes, a fallen or dead dying tree. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it is always from a dead dying tree. Okay, right. So yeah, okay. Like especially a stump, right? Because the stumps continue to all that resin keeps bubbling up. Okay, thank you. That really, I was talking about the Play-Doh prop you made earlier. I know. No, I know you were talking about the pink penis. I know. Did I just say that? Pink penis? Okay. I just said that out loud. We're going to call this the Pink Penis Show. Okay. Hey, Jan, and have you seen Theory 11 cards? Never heard of it. I'd love to know more about that. Never ever heard of it. Let's see. Hello Kitty, though, really. Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you, Hello Kitty is huge for not just young girls, women. This will help. Like, another thing is, like, how do you get your woman to EDC? Get her pink stuff. And I know, like, women carry knives, and some of the girls that we see show up to our community, they're like, oh, I'm not into pink stuff, and they're the exception. And I applaud them for that, because they're like, look, I just like knives for knives. Unfortunately for the rest of the world, especially the female world, they want pink. Trust me. They love pink. I see money pants. Oh, yeah, you do see money pants. I know. Bro, I have so many of these money pants. I don't know how many I have. Some of them are in the wash. Some of them are in the drawer. Some of them I'm wearing. I'm pretty sure I have more than 7. In other words, I can wear a different pair every day and I won't run out. Hey, Jan, thanks for showing up. And so let's go ahead. Oh, and then I got another little, this company, Sterilite. They make these things. I have like the larger ones. This is obviously a very small one, and again, I got this at the Goodwill for what, $4, and as a matter of fact, I think this was marked down to $1. But the thing is, for storing EDC gear and everything, I'm telling you, clear is it. You just to be able to look at it real quick and know what's inside saves you so much time and aggravation. So, and this being portable, I'm going to go ahead and turn this into something. I'm going to try and figure out maybe like picnicking gear. I don't know, just like all my food stuff, like my food prep stuff, let's say, or a very large fire making kit, or this could even be my deluxe medic, first aid thing, or I don't know, something like that. So let's see. It's an online brand, and you can get them at Barnes & Noble. They have a special edition decks. Recently, they released a Beatles 4-pack for Sgt. Pepper. Previously, a Grateful Dead pack. They run $10. $10 is a lot. I mean, for specialty stuff. For me, in terms of, thanks for the information. That's cool. Having specialty cards of decks. For me, it's just enough to have a regular. This is not for like my best deck of cards or a good deck of cards. This is the one I throw in my EDC pack, just in case. Like I was hanging out the other day, and we started getting bored. We had to sit there and wait, and so I pulled out a deck of cards. We started playing cards, and we got some great conversation out of it. We sat there playing cards, having good conversation. That's good stuff. So this is a much overlooked EDC item. And I wouldn't want to EDC like a nice deck like Theory 11 cards, because I'd lose them or ruin them or whatever. I'd keep those safe at home. Whereas this tourist pack, what did this cost? It was like $1 or whatever. They sell these to the tourists. But it comes in this plastic case, right? Which is helpful. And so, I just decided, I should probably EDC this type of thing more. So they're for sure good. Old bicycle works just as good. Oh, of course. Yeah, exactly. You see those cards Snuzzle showing off? Some are awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out. Did he show it on Instagram? If he has a YouTube, I need to make sure. I also need some help. If you guys know what this is, I'm going to need some help. First of all, I got this at the Goodwill as well. It was like $15. Coolairchair.com. I strongly suspect the previous owner just put it in this stuff bag, because I'm almost positive it is not that. It's this thing here. Okay, so the top of it, guys, is just like your dry bags or wet bags or whatever you call them, with the twisting tops. So it unclasps here. It's got a lock here. So you unlock it and then you release it. Okay, so it's very sturdy. And then it's got the same type of metal opening type things as wet bags, and it's got a plastic liner inside as well. Okay, here's the thing, they're stitched together, so there's literally two of these inside each other, but they're stitched together. Is this a bivy bag? Is this a gigantic wet bag for like all of your gear? What is this? So it opens up massively, okay? It's got this elastic here meant to, obviously hold something. It's even got some webbing here, which are meant to be pockets. And the bottom of it has like basically a tarp-like material. I picked it up because I wanted to ask, does anyone know what the F this, what is this supposed to be? Is it a waterproof liner for sleeping bags? If so, why are they stitched together? Why does it need to have like a double? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Are you supposed to put your mummy bag inside here and crawl in next to each other? If so, it doesn't, you know, it's not. This is the opening. Look, 1, 2. You can't open them both at the same time. So what is this? Anybody know? Oh, it's Nuz Nuz is the card man. Body bag, perfect. Yeah, poop bag, great. Okay, thanks guys for all of your fucking help.
Amor, me
Bro,
explica, me
this is-
explica
this is your
essa, esse
poop bag,
negócio.
this
Que é
elephant poop
isso?
bag. Okay?
Me explica esse negócio. Que é isso? Eu não
Eu não sei.
entendo.
Eu não sei. Eu estava perguntar à audiência. Eu não sei o que é isso. Eu não sei. Suffocation bag. Jason, you are so helpful. Here's the thing. It could be a suffocation bag because it is a wet bag. So, I mean, yeah, it would probably kill you. Okay. Oh my God. Camping with Taco Bell. This is so helpful, you guys. It's not some kind of pullover cover, is it? Nope. It's fully closed. It's like I said, if it weren't stitched together, you could use it as a liner for your mummy bag. But the other thing too is it's like 8 feet long. I mean, I don't think it's for sleeping because it's so much longer than a sleeping bag. Maybe it's for rafting. Yeah, so for your gear, right? I think so. Okay, I don't see any tags. That's the problem. I don't see any company name. Like I said, it was in this stuff bag, but I strongly suspect this is just a stuff bag that the previous owner put it in because I got this at Goodwill, and I don't remember seeing any tags on it. Yeah. I think I suspect it really is meant for gear. You know, just when it's raining, you got to put all of your gear into something. It looks like that might be it, you know, but I don't see. And the other thing too is the quality is really nice. So it's not just some random piece of kit. Like it's obviously really meant to be something. It's well made, you know. All of it's well made. Like the flooring is like that tarp type material. As you can see, it's kind of like a tent, if you will, you know. Although obviously, if you tried to sleep in this, I think you would die. I think. Well, yeah, you would die. So yeah, I didn't see any tags before, and I'm not seeing any now. So, oh yeah, and the other thing too is so the top, one of them, see this top is sealed here, right? But on the other side, it does well. At any rate, they're two separate. Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, that's what it is. So
Nossa.
it's folded over, if you will. Does that make sense? Like, see, it unfolds. It folds over. So this is the one sack. This is the other sack, right? So there's one sack. There's the second sack. The problem is, right up here at the top, it's stitched together. See what I mean? Why would they do? I don't understand its functionality. See, look, when you spread it out, you see the bottom here? When you get to the bottom, it's side by side. The whole thing is side by side. They're two separate sacks, right? Except at the top where it's sewed together. You see? It's conjoined here at the top. I don't know what that. Can you see that? It's conjoined here at the top, and then you fold it like this. I can't. Looney Tunes portable hole. Yeah, that's it. It's a. This is the opening to a wormhole. Try to crawl in it. Okay, Matt. I'm gonna crawl in it with a machete. Would that make you happy, bro? It's a hiding place. Oh. Looney Tunes. Yeah. Have the kitties go hide. Hey kids, you're bogging the shit out of me. Like, go hide in the hiding place. Make sure you close it tight behind you and go to sleep. Okay, Looney Tunes portable hole. Yeah, and you blow it up to have camping sex on it. No, that's what I'm telling you. I agree with you. It could be all kinds of things, except it doesn't lay flat because it's stitched right here. So yeah, that would make sense. You could do all kinds of stuff like what you're saying. Yeah, you could blow it up and then suck it in, and then it would be like a big mattress, air mattress or something. But most of it will lay flat till you get to the top. I can't figure it out. I bet you can fit all your money pants in there. All I get haters, stalkers. You guys just be hating on me. All my money pants. Door to Narnia. Exactly. It's a wormhole. Can you fill it with air? Probably. Yeah. Well, no, not probably. Yes. So if you close off this end, just like a wet bag, yeah, it'll hold the air. So, which is why when I roll it up, I have to keep this open and then roll it up from the bottom and then get all the air to come out this way. But if I close this part off, right, it'll keep the air inside there, right? So, wait. Oh, maybe not. Wait. No, yeah, see? This one might also have a hole in it. Anyway, I think it does hold the air. I have 2 sacks. I have 2 plastic lined sacks. I have 2 huge 8-foot sacks. Thank you. Does it turn into inflation raft? That's the thing. I'm telling you, the proportions, it doesn't lay flat. I don't think it is. Another bivy sack. That would be the Sasquatch condom. You guys are on a roll. It's a Sasquatch condom. That's what it is. That would make me happy. I know. You got a hater and a stalker in me. Oh, thanks, Jason. That's cool. I hope you're feeling better. I know. God, why are you awake? Shouldn't you be sleeping if you're not feeling so well? Okay, I may or not be peeking through the windows currently. Oh my God, is that you? Is that what that smell was? Bro, I thought I smelled something. No, by the way, I was smelling like chronic weed, like just before I started this. I know I said that last time too, but it's fucking out of control. The weed. Oh, and then I got this at Goodwill too, $6. These are Shin Guards, like really, really heavy duty Shin Guards. I lost all of my sparring gear. Long story. It's extreme. I'm trying to show how dense it is. It's very, very, very dense. So I got that. And aside from sparring, I was also thinking, if you are in a survival situation, Shin Guards might not be the worst idea because they're extraordinarily light, gives you massive amounts of protection. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have some very, very light. There's a curtain to block Matt from seeing you. Oh, that's what it is. It's like a trap. When he falls in through the window, you trap him and suffocate him. Where did you get that mystery bag from? Oh, from Goodwill. I saw it at Goodwill, and I was like, at first I thought it was like a bivy sack or something like that, or like a travel tent or something. So I was looking at it, and then when I saw it was stitched together at the top, I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to get it. Then I realized I wanted to show you guys, see if you guys could figure out what it is. No curtain will ever stop me. No curtain will ever stop you, but my machete will. I will find a keyhole, drill small holes in the wall. You're so weird. I do what it takes. Okay. Not even a double sack curtain? Right. With the plastic liner in it? Dang, I really want to know what it's actually for. If somebody comments on this video and is able to tell me what it is, I will definitely revisit it in another video. I guess I could try to do some research online. Again, I don't really have the time to be doing all that. Like, I barely get around to doing these lives. I mean, barely get around to it. You guys will remember I did this tech accessory organizer like way back in the day. And I realized I need to start actually using it because I'm having trouble organizing all of my phone gear, my charging cables, et cetera, et cetera. So I forgot that I had this. So I just need to do these unboxings. Let's see. Let's see if is that working? So yeah, so it's got some very light padding, which is good. Let's see, it's got a zippered pocket here. It's got a zippered pocket there, and this is one of those whatever flap over pockets there. So I'm gonna have to, because I was starting to use this, and it's not sufficient. So I needed to find something different. So let me get all this in here. So I guess I could do like iPhone on one side, Android on the other, maybe. And then, yeah, hopefully this will work better for my purposes. Travel on. I got this for $7 at TJ Maxx. Okay. Next, I need to give this to a friend because he has to. Anyway, there are these. You guys wouldn't believe what's happening in LA these days. They have these fucking things where these people buy these houses, and I'm pretty sure totally illegally they build extra rooms in it until you have like fucking 12 rooms in a house, and it's like a boarding house, and like they don't let you leave anything in the bathroom. So like he has to carry it's like he lives in a fucking dormitory. He has to carry all his gear back, his shower stuff back and forth. It's fucking awful. Poor kid. Okay, wait. Let me see. Did he say baby sack? Did he say baby sack? Did you buy a baby sack? No, I said bivy. I make baby sacks, bitch. I'd be careful. The man has an array of sword-like weapons in his room and a boss ponytail. See? You gotta come in here and talk shit about my ponytail. You motherfucker. It's a ponytail that keeps me at bay. Okay, guys. I almost bought one of those TJ. Oh, really? These tech organizers? I mean, obviously I haven't used it yet, but already, that's a lot of room, and the fact is this strap being adjustable, you can put a ton of shit in there. I'm gonna have to put my my backpacks over there. I'll load it out and show you. I'm gonna have to put my my rechargeable batteries in here. I'm gonna put and it's minimal amount of padding, but better than nothing, right? Like literally better than nothing. Oh, really? I got this like a year ago, and I found it when I was cleaning up some stuff. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night. The headaches won't go away. Thanks for the live. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, Jason vai dormir. Jason, fala tchau pra Jason.
Bye, Chaser. Good sleep.
Okay, quick Google search seems to confirm guess. Bivy sack. It's for mountain climbing, so please do research to confirm. Okay. I mean, it would make sense to me, but once again, why are the two mouths stitched together? I don't. That's the one thing that gets me. That's right. Don't you recognize this ponytail from Shaw Brothers Kung Fu films? Bro, I literally have thousands of Shaw Brothers Kung Fu films. Thousands, bro. I grew up on that shit. All right. Good night, Jason. I'll text you the Yin Chow thing. All right, just I'll write it here in the chat for those. We love the ponytail. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm not making fun of it. And all comments come from a good place. Yeah, I know. Okay, check it out, guys. If you want to know, maybe you should stock up on it now. Get this product, Yin Chow 2 PN. Okay, this has forsythia flower in it. Come on, show, bitch, show.
Que é isso? Inicial.
A medicina. You know, and in fact, let me pull it out. It's in that box over there. I'll pull it out on the next one and show you. It's got forsythia flower in it, which is antimicrobial. So, you know, hippies in the Bay Area, they all swear by it. Get it at any local health food store. They sometimes market it as cold stop in the health food stores. I'm not making fun. Yeah. So, you know, I wish more people had talked about it in the during the Corona thing, but oh well. Okay, let me do this unboxing here on real quick, just to. So remember, I got the 1990s. So I got the I found the other 2 packs. 1990s, or I had the 1980s trivia and I got the 90s and the 2000s. So what is the second installment of the Fast and Furious franchise called? Too Fast, Too Furious. I'll just go through this. All 5 members of the boy band One Direction first appeared in what reality TV show? The X Factor. Oh yeah, it's an antimicrobial, antiviral, antifungal, everything. During the show's first 5 seasons, what South Park character was ritually killed the end of most episodes? Kenny. The NHL team selected Sidney Crosby first overall at the NHL 2005 Pittsburgh Penguins. In 2003, almost 10% of Americans tried this diet program. Atkins. Okay, that was for the 2000s. Here's the 1990s. Oh God, you had me at hello is an iconic phrase from what 1996 movie? Jerry Maguire. What musical genre did the Seattle label Sub Pop bring us in the early 90s? Grunge. What show begins with the word Xena Princess Warrior? Okay, anyway. Okay, that was the 90s. 90 more to do, but okay, do you guys want to do the SMKW unboxing now? Okay, man, I found it on Amazon. You're supposed to use a fan to fill it with air, or if you're outside the wind, to roll it back and lock it like a dry bag. Just go on Amazon search. Oh, it really is the air chair. I know what product that is. Oh, I didn't know that's what it is. I know what you're talking about. This is the air chair? Oh, fuck me. Okay, I've seen a commercial for that, but it looked way different than this. You could just fan it like this and then roll it up. That's why it's sealed. That must be where you lay your head. Okay. Well, fuck. I thought it was something different than that.
O que ele disse?
It is in the correct bag. It's coolairchair.com. Okay. Well, fuck me. Jesus. Good job. Fuck, I can't believe you figured that out. Told you. Camping sex. Look, I didn't have the physics worked out. I didn't have the ergos worked out. I was like, how could they be joined? But yeah, you're right. That's probably where you're supposed to lay your head. The first answer provided by the team item itself. I know. My detective shit.
Yeah, I
will. I'll try it. Hey, Ian. I will. I'll demo it. Well, I'm glad.
Amor, por que você não está respondendo?
O quê? Isso essa coisa. Isso é como se diz? Cadeira Cadeira para sentar na fora.
É cadeira?
Sim, para sentar, para a bunda. Não entendo?
Entendo. Mas pô, que estranho.
Um momento. Sim, é a cadeira, é cadeira. É cadeira do ar. Entendeu? Fill it with helium and go on a fun trip. Yeah. Fill it with a different gas, and those would have been my old days. Did you hear about that? Back in the day, back when I used to do the laughing gas, if you will, there were these guys that laid down in the bed of their truck, sealed it off, and released nitrous. You know, it was a fun trip until it fucking killed them. So that would be a way to go. You know, hey, there would have been a time where I would have been like, that's a good way to go. Let's fill this sucker up with some laughing gas, climb inside, and have a nice trip till we die. Magic carpet ride, indeed. A Dutch oven. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. I guess I'm doing everything out of order. This is from Paulo, from France. This is du cœur et de l'âme. So I'm gonna go ahead and open his thing. I couldn't find it. I put it in a safe place, and that safe place was right in front of me, like where I usually film and where I put my coffee mug. And it turned out that whole time it was right there. Isso é de Paulo.
Isso é do amigo Paulo. Ah, Paulinho.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. So we got here some stickers. So we've got this size sticker.
Mais perto. Chega mais perto.
Tá. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 5 of the little ones. Oh, 6 of the little ones. Okay, very generous. And 3 of the big ones. Of leather and of knives. Okay, hola compadre. Here they are, some stickers from my channel. I hope receive some of yours. Yeah, I don't have any, Paulo. That'll be the day. I really don't want to put too much time and effort into this. I want it to be just a fully organic kind of thing, hobby. Look, I'd love to get there one day, and maybe I'll get to the point where if this thing's monetized, then I'll put that money right back into the channel and I'll get stickers and that kind of thing. But we'll see. So here he is, Paul Susano. There's his PJS Leathercraft, and let's see, handmade leather goods. So if you guys want to get your leather goods made from him, but here we go. Look at that barcode and everything. Let's check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Ele me mandou.
Legal. Paulinho, tô com ciúmes. Eu também quero.
Sério?
Uhum. Que lindo.
Diz dele. Você quer também, né? Ele vai.
Paulinho, eu também quero. Hello, Paulinho. Manda uma pra nós.
Oh yeah, you won the D's Knives thing. It's just lucky. I miss every single one of his things. I like organic things. Good. Make Mariana sticker with Hollywood tattoo on her. Oh God. Okay, so that was from Paulo, from Paul over at from Du Cœur et de l'Âme. Okay. I should probably do. What do you think? I'm doing things slightly out of order. I got some of this stuff on clearance, some of this cordage, some of this genuine leather. Oh, it's called deerskin. It's deerskin lace. So I'm gonna try and make some lanyards out of this. Not for bracelet, like for knives and stuff. So got some of this stuff at Michael's, and I might use this to make like a deerskin paracord bracelet, or not paracord bracelet, deerskin bracelet. And then swivel hook. I'll make like a keychain lanyard type thing out of that. And I wanted to show you this real quick. This was a combination. This was from Buck and somebody else. Not Weehaw. I don't think it was Weehaw because their name would be all over it. But this was from, I don't know if they still sell this. I can't remember. I think I got it from Blade HQ like a year ago. And, I just have yet to do an unboxing on it. So I need to fix my friend's knife for him that I gave him. He lost the other one I gave him, by the way. So here we go. So that's pretty cool. Spring assisted. And then there we go. So that's actually really cool. There's the driver. And I thought you could put the driver into the case, but I guess not. So let's get out a Torx bit. Oh, wait, here. That might be an extender bit, is it? No. Okay. I officially don't know how to use this, so I think I should probably wait. Guess the Torx bits go in there. It's nice and handy. Probably choose your own bits to put in there. I mean, this is from Buck Knives. Why they don't have their branding all over it is beyond me. So I don't know. And it's even got a pocket clip on it, which is kind of slightly strange, honestly. Yeah, so I'm going to take that over to my friend's house. And hell, you know what? We're going to put this in here. There we go. That's exactly where that goes.
Meu telefone está com 2% de bateria. Você acredita?
O quê? É sobre...
O meu telefone não está carregando o meu telefone.
Sim. Você precisa cuidar suas coisas. Okay. I need to get Danny to bring me over some stickers. Hey. Oh, wait. I did the Van Gogh experience too. Oh, you did? The cushion sucks, but it looks awesome and it's better than nothing. Yeah. I haven't gone yet. Yeah, I live right down the street from there. Bro, you were right in my neighborhood. I live right down the street from there. Did you like it?
Que é isso, amor? Aquilo ali, travesseiro?
O Pintadura de Van Gogh. Conhece?
Ah, tá. Sim.
Tem um museu aqui. Experiência. I got lucky tonight. It was nice of Jack Long to give me giveaway win. Oh, I didn't catch that part. Well, good. That's nice of him. And you haven't won a ton. I know you won a couple in a row there. I found an old Leatherman flashlight. You're kidding me. Did you pick it up? The thing is, Ross wouldn't know a Leatherman from a nothing, and you probably got it for like $8 or something, right? That is a find and a half. Okay. Y'all ready? This is called, I got this at the supermarket. Dino World Fossil Kit. 6 styles and models, real tools, directions on back, dig them out. So, oops. Okay, so here are the instructions. While over an easily cleanable surface or newspaper, remove the dino egg from its wrapper. Make sure that the egg is firmly held in place. Carefully remove dirt using the excavating tools. When done removing dirt, clean fossils using the brush. It is very important to remove all dirt from holes that are used to connect pieces to allow a more secure fit. Assemble your fossil as illustrated below. Never force the pieces together. If they are not fitting, check for dirt in the holes. Okay. All right, well. Okay, so this is the tool I was telling you about for the Play-Doh. This is going to be frigging perfect for Play-Doh sculpting. Less so this is just a paintbrush. Actually, you know what? A good friend of mine here in LA is actually, she's literally a professional archaeologist. You know, she does digs and stuff. Oh, I wonder if this is that animal. Oh, it must be. Oh, I should have picked a better one. I should have picked the T-Rex. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. Because I mean, I literally got the lamest one. Who wants that one? Who wants the lame plant eater one? This is that swamp one. Isn't this the one that hung out in the swamps? Ew, I should have gotten. I mean, come on. Stegosaurus, Triceratops, T-Rex. I could have had all these dope ass ones, and I had to get fucking duck head guy. Oh my god. Anyway.
Legal.
Legal? Certeza?
Deixa nada.
Yeah, the Van was really cool.
Eu
Van
quero
Gogh's my
ver.
favorite. Yeah. I went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, so it was amazing. Is the center of that sunflower supposed to be a precious part? You mean, is it supposed to be symbolic of a vagina? I don't think so. Because that would be what's her name? Georgia O'Keeffe. She's the one that did the huge magnified flowers that were very suggestive, if you will. It was under $10. See, I sent it to Hawaii a few months ago. Oh, you sent it to Hawaii Knife and Gear, or? You guys have your minds in the gutter. Always check for dirt in the holes. Okay, indeed. Always check for dirt in the holes. I had a buddy that called that chocolate chips. Really? Called this chocolate chips? Okay. That is really interesting, guys. Diplodocus. It is? Let me see. No. That's not, because that's that the one with the spines on the back. Not big spines, but that's not Diplodocus. So no, and that's not. Diplodocus is that the biggest dinosaur that lived, bigger than Brontosaurus. That's the dinosaur that never got laid. Right. He wasn't the cool one. He wasn't the cool, sexy one. Oh, wait, wrong one. That dino looks a little H.R. Geiger with a little imagination. Yeah, I guess so. But it's the orientation's the reverse. It'd be scarier if it's reversed, which is why H.R. Geiger was a genius, because he took that shit and just put it on and flipped it around. Scary and menacing. Hollywood secretly yearns to be part of the Dino Charge Power Rangers. Nah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go Power Rangers.
Parasaurolophus. Okay, thanks for looking that up. So it's a sauropod. No, I was wrong. Okay. Yeah. No, the dirt in the hole, and yes, Hawaii Knife. Cool. Why'd you send it to Hawaii Knife? Just to be nice, or just for the heck of it, or? Speaking of, I'm gonna need to tighten this. Anyway, I'll do it later. Wait, no. Oh, here we go.
Acho que meu telefone vai descarregar.
Oh,
Amor,
okay. So this
eu
is
acho
the
que meu
stand
telefone vai.
that you're gonna eventually put it on. Oh, this is so cool. This is like
Ó,
it's like chalk. Who knows what they actually made it out of?
vou sair na tinta.
I think I'll have to do a separate video on this one. So let me just leave it in the plastic for now because it's gonna make a mess. I can see that. I'm gonna have to actually prepare for it. Okay, next I need to open this SMKW box. Like I said, I left first things for last. Also, I want to unbox this Prequel CRKT 2420. The reason why is one of my sub collections has been the field strip knives. I know I say this every time, but I think the field strip knives are sorely, sorely underrated. I say this every time, but there have been reviewers who are like, it's cool and all, but it seems like it's a solution in search of a problem. I strongly disagree. That's the home front. I have that one too. And what I've been doing is, I don't want I think they're over. I think CRKTs tend to be overpriced, but they go on sale. So I got all of my field strip knives I've gotten for 50% off. They usually tend to be around the $60 range. Every single one of my my field strip knives I've gotten for half price or less. I think I got one of them for like $25 new. So here's how to do the field strip. And let's see which version of the cartoon the CRKT has. Because they always have the jokes in here, which is also clever. Oh, I have the kiss. Let's see. Oh, okay. How to avoid being asked to work on the weekends by your boss. Tell your boss you have a family emergency, fake an illness, cut a hole in the ceiling with a kiss knife and climb out. So I like their little jokes. It's good marketing. Good for them. I won't fault them for being clever. Cleverness always is always welcome. It's always welcome. So here's the CRKT Prequel. As you can see, it's a very small EDC knife, right? I believe this is the smallest of all the field strip knives. Good action. And this is what I like about it. Look at that blade shape. That is a really cool blade shape. It looks very useful for this kind of cutting. It doesn't have a double grind. It's just got a double point, like American style Tonto does. Disaster, not a double-sided thumb stud. Like, why put a thumb stud only on one side? Why do you do that? I cannot understand that. It doesn't have amazing action. Doesn't. Detent's too stiff right now. But yeah, it flips out just fine. Probably a little too small to drop shut. Deep pocket clip and wow, countersunk screws and a recessed pocket clip. That's impressive. How many companies don't do that? So, hey, that's a keeper, I'd say. I'm most pleased with this out of all the field strip knives. I have to say I definitely like this one the most because that looks like about a 3-inch blade. I'm assuming it is. Okay, it's a 3-inch blade. So that's going to be legal most places. That is a keeper. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to EDC this. I literally will. As much as you've heard me complain about liner locks, it's a great blade shape. It looks like it's very practical. And just the fact that it's field strip. I like the idea of a field strip.
Amor, você
Fala.
vai abrir aquela. Você pode deixar para abrir a outra caixa amanhã? O meu telefone
Não.
acho que vai descarregar.
Vai carregando. Okay, I ran into Georgia O'Keeffe calendar at checkout at Barnes & Noble. You did a full frontal. Winchester, guys, just newsflash. Winchester had a full frontal collision with a Georgia O'Keeffe calendar. and then they got security called on him. Good Lord Almighty. He's a pal. Oh, that's cool. Cool. That's very cool. Keister it. There we go again. My fucking chats are just trash. Keister it. I have used my knives to cut food while out and about and have wished I could take it apart to clean it on the spot. I'm telling you, I think it's sorely underrated, this field strip. Então, vai tentar para carregando. Eu preciso abrir essa caixa agora, tá?
Amor, mas eu tenho que
Tenta
trabalhar amanhã,
carregando.
9 horas da manhã, amor.
Tá bom,
Mas tá carregando, mas tá...
muito rápido, tá? Eu vou fazer agora, tá?
Amor, por que não pode ser amanhã? Por que não pode ser amanhã?
For the right price. Yeah, at 60, I don't think so. At 30, definitely. I imagine most people would only end up using a secondary point mostly. Yeah, absolutely. But what I like is most Tanto, well, every Tanto, American style Tanto has that second point. But look at how long that front is. I can't think of many other knives. I think only one other CRKT knife that has that long of a flat front. Almost like a Takira Dashi. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ai, que gosto.
I think that's cool as hell. I want to use it and see. I believe you mean your chats are fun. They're fucking gnarly. Okay. Então, só pouco paciência, tá? Espera, eu vou fazer agora, tá? Muito rápido.
Ah, mas tá? É porque eu já vou dormir 6 horas só.
Ah, desculpa.
Você devia pensar em mim também, amor. Poxa.
Desculpa.
A gente tem que gravar todos os dias.
Tá. Vai fazer mais, tá? Mas eu preciso da Create. Okay, so real quick, here it is. I want to show you guys the, oh God, I did it again. Okay, so this is the free gift from SMKW. So this is their silicone mat, and right off the bat, what I don't like is it's too like narrow. It's too short. I was expecting it to be more like table size. So this is their free gift. Of course, I got the green. If there was pink, of course, I would have gotten that. It, as you can see, it looks great on camera, doesn't it? But let me show you compared to the dimensions on this work mat. See how short it is? See how short it is? See the dimensions, how weird they are? It's literally super long, but it's not very tall. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to work, but I just feel like it's not full table size. Do you know what I mean? I'll compare it to the Benchmade mat later, too, when I get a chance. Sorry about that. And then the other free gift they send is here, the three multi-tools. I'm excited about this because if you know anything about my channel, you know that I love corny, cheesy little keychain multi-tools. And I have been wanting to get this for a long time. They have these like at Walmart too. So there we go.
Funny.
Spring operated, very weak spring. Poor machining. Oh my God, that blade actually has an edge on it. It's chisel ground. How funny. Anyway, so I'll show these things more later, but I'm going to literally EDC stuff like this because I love stuff like this. And I'm all about micro EDC because if it's too big, I just get tired of carrying it. I just can't put up with it. This is from Urban Gear. It's a carabiner / knife. Okay. with, I guess, a bottle opener. I'm sure they think that's a bottle opener or some shit. I don't know. And then another Urban Gear. It's got a recurve in it. Carabiner with a knife. Oh, it's got a decent spring in it. It's not too bad. It's got a half stop. That's not too bad. So anyway, those are the 3 little multi-tools that they give you with your order. So I kind of want to show that. Oh, God, I got another one of these. I think I'm going to give this away as a gift this year. That's my 3rd one because I got a second one to replace the first one that I was worried I might have lost. But anyway, I got this. I freaking love this guaranteed machete. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's a knife sheath. I think it's for 7 inches. Oh, okay. Here's another knife sheath. I think for 6 inches. Oh, and I got this thing. Have you guys seen this? It's like for a traditional, but it's for a belt thing. So I'm gonna put probably my Thanksgiving, my carnivore jack in here for. I'll probably wear this for Thanksgiving. Oh God. Okay. Here we go. Rough Rider zipper, zips out and zips in. Okay, this is brand new from them, brand new, and it's G10. And okay, do you guys remember this type of knife? You go like that. Do you guys remember this type of knife? I had this knife as a kid, and they came in the plastic, and I used to love. Well, I just thought it was the coolest little thing. And I was going to get the plastic version. I'd been planning on getting the plastic version for a while. Looks like there's a magnet there too. And this is a contoured G10 stainless steel. Oops. So this is, I guess, technically a gravity knife, you know? And it's technically an out the front. But anyway, you know, big misstep, no lanyard hole. No lanyard hole. This needs a lanyard hole. Wouldn't you agree? That desperately needs a lanyard hole right there in the middle. Big misstep. Action isn't incredible, but do you guys remember these knives? Did you guys have any knives like this when you were kids? Anyway, so pretty thrilled about that right now, just because I am. Okay, and oh God, I did it again, guys. What the fuck is wrong with me? No, I don't know what it is. I don't remember. I mean, once I see it, I'll remember. Okay, here it's MT 20-63 BK. That's for black. Let's see. Oh, more tape. And let me see. Fucking MTEX. The MTEX never had. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to, you're like, please don't, please no. Yeah, look at how tall it is off the thing. I mean, that is ridiculous. I think it's supposed to go like this. Oh wait, no, never mind. Is that supposed to be on your belt? I got it because I thought it was supposed to be for your wrist. As a matter of fact. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yeah, I think I might be wrong. Okay, I'm probably wrong. Wait, so this, do you see that? It's flexible there. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, this is awful. Anyway, I'll show you the blade. Oh, it's tiny. It's smaller than I thought too. And it's, you know, it's serrated. Yuck. USA design, of course. It's ergonomic. I wanted to get it because of this, because I thought it was supposed to be like this, but I might be terribly wrong. I thought this was supposed to be like an ankle knife or a wrist knife. It might actually be meant for the hip like that. Why they would choose to raise it off that far? They're basically forcing you to have that much height. That's I'm sorry, that's a fucking disaster as far as I'm concerned. That's shit. Momento, espera. Olha.
Não, parece a faca do Batman. Eu tava vendo. Uau. É bonita. Eu gosto.
Gosto?
Eu gosto muito dessa faca. Amor, como é que encaixa isso daí no braço? Como é que tem Você falou que ela é para punho? É?
Sim, eu não sei. Acha aí como assim?
Eu acho que é mais pro cinto, pra blusa, sei lá.
Sim, eu acho que sim também. Okay, I see a hex bit in there, so I wonder if you could reverse this around the other direction. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into this more. Why they put that ridge there? I cannot figure out why they would put that ridge there to force it to be this bulky. I mean, again, I was hoping it was something like that. Fucking MTech. MTech is my bane. They will be the end of me. Fucking MTech. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, uh-oh.
Oh, o que é isso?
Eu não sei, não lembro nada, né?
Meu Deus.
Why do I keep doing this with the damn M? Oh, I remember. Okay, this is...
é um machado.
É machado, sim. This is a MTech axe. You know, this is one of my sub collections, cheap axes, but it's the tactical survival, and you know, it's multi-tool. Like, I don't know, how badly do you ever need wrenches that's so important? But this is sort of like a pry bar here, but a hammer. But what's interesting about this is it's got the polypropylene handle, which in my opinion, sure, it could probably break, but I think this is better shock absorption. Furthermore, what I wanted an axe with a big beard. Do you see that? Because that has its own functionality, that beard. It's that sort of Viking style, that Norwegian, that sort of Scandinavian style, long beard axe. I wanted to see, I don't know that I have a single axe that has that very large beard. The CRKT Frere beard, the bearded axe has that long thing. And again, this is super, super budget. What was this? This was like everything I get. It was super budget. What did I do with it? Okay, well, I lost track of it. It fell down somewhere. I'll have to clean up later. Anyway, obviously it's gonna be what, sub $30. It's gonna not have costed hardly anything. Anyway, that hammer would probably function pretty well. Although, look at that, guys. They tacked it on. Do you see that? They welded the hammer part on. That's pretty crappy. I mean, it's MTech. What can I say? Oh, by the way, it's called MT Axe 14. And I know I'm falling behind on comments here, but let's see. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do double screens. I forgot. That's what I committed to doing last time. I forgot. That's what I was going to do from now on. Wait a second. I think they put this on wrong. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, well. Okay. They're going to force you to to tear at that hem there. See that? It's kind of lame. It's cheaper to make that way though, obviously, and it's not by any means a tight fit. That has a single stitch there, so the thing that makes me nervous is if you wear this and that thing tears, you lose your whole axe. Now the axe itself is not very expensive, and this is cushy. This paracord is pretty spongy. I actually prefer these polypropylene handles. I feel like they might be a little bit more sturdy because they're going to flex before they break. I feel like these might be more sturdy, certainly than wood. Wood could splinter on you, and maybe even metal, just again, because it'll flex before it breaks, I think. I don't know. I'd love to see the tests on that. So, yep, there we go. Did it again. Another fucking MTech fucking axe. But these things don't cost hardly anything. I mean, they're super affordable. So there's the MTech axe. And what the fuck is this? Oh, look at this, guys. This is
Nossa,
this
essa
is cool.
parece,
It's the Spec Plus
essa parece
Alpha
legal.
Machete, Ontario. Okay?
Essa aí deve ser uma faca legal. Abra.
Okay, here we go. It's really small. That's not big enough to be a machete. I mean, I know you can look at the specs online, but you can never really tell. I don't know if you can tell how small that is. I mean, I'll have to do a size comparison later, but it's just really small. Here's the leather sheath, or the nylon sheath. Fairly sharp, I guess. Sharp enough to cut that anyway. And very, very, very cheap sheath. Very, very cheap sheath. It's got plastic insert in there, nothing in the front. Good Lord, what a cheap sheath. Okay, so let's see how it fits in here. It's got like, I swear it has glitter on the outside. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows what the fuck that is, it's like a diamond stone. Can you see the sparkle in it? And what's cool is it's got a double grind. So as you can see the line there. Looks like it might have an edge. Yeah, it's got a good edge. Let's do this thinner stuff here. Little bit rough, as you can see, but it's got a thicker grind. It's a thick stock, so you don't. I mean, it does have quite an edge, but it's very, very. I think it's convex, so it's got an interesting point there. Can you see that? Okay. Anyway, the handle has some good ergos, even though it's pretty blocky, and it's definitely like a rubberized type of. It's like rubberized plastic, so it might be like a what is that, TPE or whatever. Okay, so this will. Okay, I mean, it's got a tight fit. It's just, this is like those cheap Chinese knives, this is like a MTech sheath, it just looks awful. Yeah, so anyway, it's definitely a compact, it's a, Spec Plus Alpha machete, so it's definitely meant to be, I guess, a tactical machete. Certainly very small, and of course, Ontario does make knives for the military, so there's their little Ontario Knife Company thing. Okay, sorry. I know it's getting late. Okay, I'm crashing out. Becoming diurnal again. Thanks, Hollywood. Please do have a wonderful night. See you next time. Then we can talk Osagi spikes. Why Osagi spikes? You mean I definitely don't have those. Those. Terry is a good brand. It is. It's a good brand. That's why I'm kind of surprised that they had such a chintzy little sheath. I mean the sides are done okay, but you can see there's kind of like a fold in the middle. You could have tried a little harder. I mean, the box is nice. Fala. Só uma coisa mais, tá?
Tá.
Fala.
Eu tô morrendo de sono. Vou
Sim.
falando.
Eu gostei
dessa faca que você mostrou, mas eu não tô enxergando mais nada na minha frente.
Now this time, for real.
Deixa eu ver.
It's a Kukri. Now, I have sort of a sub collection of ultra budget Kukris, but out of all of them, I don't have a single one that's traditional enough to have the actual the two knives that come with it. So this is my first, if you will, quote unquote, authentic Kukri. Now, I don't know who makes it. It's called 901120, which I guess it also says there. So let's see what this sucker looks like. Obviously, this was made in Pakistan, which I know they have a terrible reputation. I still leave the verdict out. I mean, I believe Pakistan can make good knives if they want to. They've been making knives there for centuries. If they want to make good knives, I'm certain they absolutely can. So there's the tip protector. I'm sure it's going to be very, very, very oily. Okay. All righty. Yeah. Oh, God. There's a lot of oil there. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of oil. Oh, wow. That's a lot of oil. Okay. Can you see how much oil is in there? Like, it is dripping with oil. Wow, that is a lot of oil. Okay, here we go. So there it is. I would say it's a pretty standard size Kukri. Oh, wow. There's no edge. Yeah, there's no edge on this. I'm fucked because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to. Wow, this is terrible. There's no edge on this. I wonder if they sell this as like a ceremonial knife, so maybe there's less tariffs or something. I don't know. It's a bit too blocky. It feels a little rough. You can see there's pretty bad fit and finish there. Yeah, there's no actual edge on this knife. Yeah, that's bizarre. I wonder why they did that. I certainly wasn't expecting anything. This thing was extremely inexpensive. So I'm not displeased. I don't need to use this. I just wanted to have one that actually came with these little side knives. So this one has no edge, but it's not supposed to. Only one of them is supposed to. Right. So this is the one that, oh God, neither of them have an edge. Hold on now. So one of these is supposed to be a hone, and one of them is supposed to be like, a little mini knife, but neither of them have edges. So I guess they just never bothered to sharpen this sucker, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is pretty awful. Again, I'm not in the slightest bit displeased, though. I wasn't expecting much at all. I really was not expecting much, although it is pretty shocking. If this is supposed to be leather, why is it peeling off there? think this is like vinyl or something. This is not going to stay on either. So, yeah, not sure what's going on here because this was supposed to have a place for these knives to go in. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, there we go. They do go in right there. Gosh. And then this is supposed to go in here, but I don't see how those can go in if the knife is in there.
Muito legal a manchete. É bonita.
And this thing, is never going to be able to hold that. So you can see it just keeps going and going and going. So, yeah, this is unworkable completely. I mean, this is really just not functional. I guess this is why Pakistan knives have the reputation they do. This is pretty disastrous. No, they're not hidden handle. This is a traditional. You have to rub the excess oil on your chest. Yes, indeed, that's a rule. But I was waiting for you to come over to rub it on your chest. Use it for keystering. Good idea. Lubricate the hole. Okay, sorry, I'm way behind on comments. Let's see if I can.
Amor, eu vou, você fica, eu vou, tá bom? Eu vou.
Tá, tchau.
Eu vou agora.
Fala tchau, tá?
Tá. Bye, guys. Aqui, não esquece de entrar em Hollywood Tactical. Tem mensagem de Zack e Peter para você. Tá bom?
Tá. Tchau. Beijo.
Bye, bye. Good night,
Boa noite.
everyone. Boa noite.
It looks like the Swiss Tech one, but it was labeled UG. So I don't think it's the actual Swiss Tech one. Yeah, here.
Eu não tô conseguindo sair da live.
Na pode? So it looks like it's the Swiss Tech, but you see that UG? So I don't think it's the Swiss Tech. I think it's it's this company, Urban Gear. So they're obviously ripping off everybody else. I know, right? You had that zipper in the 80s, crotch carry, belt paddle, I think. I want to be a designer at MTech. Oh, stop it. That would actually be cool to have your own design made at MTech. Some of the designs at MTech are freaking awesome. It's the builders that suck. Yeah. Come on, machete. Well, you got the Kukri. How about that? That's a veggie chopper. It counts as a machete. You called it. I know. I don't know how I do it. How do I always end up with a machete? I don't understand. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. Used to chop strippers. Very good. I'm so glad we got to mention choppers. Okay, yeah. So I think we're caught up just about here. Ontario's a great brand. Okay, here we go. Use the oil for keystering. Maybe Mike Emler can put an edge on that, or Snuz. No, they could, but I wouldn't want to pay money. I think I paid less than $20 for this. It wouldn't make sense to pay for an edge on something that would cost more than the item itself. I don't need it. I don't need this knife. I just don't see any salvaging it. The sheath is no good. This belt, this frog is no good. The fit and finish on this is just not that good. I just don't see any point in trying to salvage this. I'm pretty sure this is a wash, you know. Okay, good night, man. All those comments made perfect sense at the time. I know, out of context, we sound like Neanderthals. No, you sound like Neanderthals. Honestly, Neanderthals. You are Neanderthals. Lubricating and all this. Lubrication jokes are always Neanderthal. Yeah, so I mean, look at that pin. Look at how ugly and misshapen that pin is. Do you see that? Look at that. Do you see that pin? I mean, look at how rough that fit and finish is on the back. Do you see it along there? Oh, let me see. Along there. Can you see that? Can you see that? I mean, you could just see all the machining marks. I don't see how you could salvage this knife. You can see it, all this, whatever it's supposed to be. I mean, I think they said it was supposed to be leather, but you could see all that. It's all wearing off. And do you see the skin moving? Do you see the warp, the bubbling? I don't see how you can salvage this. I think this is a wash. I just, you know, this thing is plastic, I guess. You know, I don't know how you can tighten that for it to actually fit right here, you know. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to redo this whole thing from start to beginning, you know. And furthermore, lastly, if I were to try and get this thing sharpened, right, the other problem would be, how do I know it's heat treated, right? It might not even be heat treated or barely heat treated. It feels solid-ish, but it may barely have a heat treat to it. If anything, this will be my practice knife for trying to deal with recurves and putting convex, you know, bevels and such on it, you know. So if any, look at that, guys. Do you see that full on machine mark? Do you see that? Do you see that? I mean, that's bad. I mean, that is so bad. That would take forever to get rid of that. It's like a full on nick on the machine. I didn't expect much for the price, and now I see why. This might, I mean, as many shitty and you know, say what you want about MTech, they're nowhere near this bad. They're not even sort of close to this bad. You know, not even sort of close. They are heads and tails above that for sure, right there. So. Okay, so don't get this. Don't get the 901120. Although, you know, again, I got it just for the sake of collecting. You know, I have so many Kukris. I don't have a single one yet that has the actual two little companion knives that are traditional with Kukris. And so this filled that need. And now I don't have to say, I'm going to go get some frigging Kukri just to get single things, you know? I can say, I already have it, you know. It's that collector. It's that obsessive collecting compulsion, you know, that drives that, and it's not necessary, not even sort of. So let me see if I can find where I put the receipt. Oh, in terms of the only knife I got was the Knives car. What the Knives car? NASCAR? That's dumb. I mean, I could care less about NASCAR. I mean, really. You guys know NASCAR came from the old bootleggers? Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I got another one of these. These are the Rough Rider. I think this is the small size one. SH 1001. This is for the little pocket clip for the traditionals. I'm going to carry more traditionals more often as well. Some of the smaller ones. What did I do with that receipt? That's so weird. How did it disappear? Throw it over here somewhere? Am I sitting on it? Okay, it's the magic disappearing receipt. I must be sitting on it. No, I'm not. Oh, I see it. Okay, so the oh, okay, yeah. So the Gorka Kukri was $20. So I mean, is that worth $20? The most expensive was the Ontario Spec Plus Alpha Machete, which was $35. The M-Tech Hammer Axe was $30. Ugh, that's a little expensive for an M-Tech. The M-Tech, that little Crambit, was only $5. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I know the return policy. I'm almost tempted to just return it. You know, it's pretty awful. I know. Let me see. I returned it for a different cheap kukri. Yeah, I that's the thing. This is like literally one of the last cheap kukris that they have. So I don't think I would. I don't. I'll have to check, but I don't think there's another cheap kukri left for me to buy. I mean, I've bought every single frigging cheap kukri they have. So you know, I don't know. It's pretty awful. I wouldn't even blame that on child labor. Must have been handicapped and sight impaired. You know, it's talk about slave labor. I mean, it's probably just some poor peasant, you know. And the sad thing is these aren't unskilled people. They're skilled enough to do some machining. I just don't think they give them the leeway to do a good job. They probably give them like, look, you've got 5 minutes. That's it. Keister did great. I did keister the thing. Let's see. The little guy was an alpha machete. Yeah. Why? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It's the Spec Plus Alpha Machete. Does that mean anything to you? I don't know what that means. It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know enough about military nor machetes, so I don't know what that actually means. So, if you know. I know. Here's the thing, though. I suppose what it's supposed to be is, they're calling it the Spec Plus. It's like, I suppose it's meant to be like a tactical machete, in which case, you're moving, you're out and about, you're on the move. You can't carry some gigantic full size machete, So this is it, This might be special, purpose built. It's tiny. Let me show you. I think it's 6 inches. Let me see. What do I do with the ruler? Yeah, must have fallen down with everything else. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 7-inch blade, so it's not the smallest thing in the world, But for a machete, 7 inches. I mean, it doesn't look 7 inches. That's why, again, I look at the specs on this 7 inches. I think, 7 inches is not a small amount of blade, but 7 inches for a machete, yeah. I think the idea is, can you see? It's a huge chunk of steel. I can measure it with calipers at some point if you want, but I mean, it's a massive chunk of steel. And here they're calling it Alpha Plus, Ontario Knives Alpha Plus. It's got all these weird like rub lines. I don't know what this fucking coating's supposed to be. It's very strange. It's very rough, by the way. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. The handle is surprisingly ergonomic for being as blocky as it is, because they give that nice little indexing for the first finger, so it could actually be quite nimble. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, depends, I guess. Yeah, it can be okay. It's not amazing, but it does have a thick grind, though, too. Let me see if I can just see the front edge here. See if I can get the front edge. Yeah, it's sharpened. It's not amazing at the tip, but the front is sharpened, though. Obviously, there's no point. Yeah, I think even the grind itself is convex. See? This is kind of, I think this is just kind of, if anything, they might have almost called it a chopper, like a mini chopper. looks parkerized. It's really rough. It's like I said, it feels like a sharpening stone, and it's like powder coated. It's definitely some sort of powder coating. I don't know anything about this knife, so I don't know what to expect its finish to be like, but it like feels like it's, yeah, I know it's much more of a chopper than a machete, because looking at the grind, I'm not just talking about the bevel. I'm pretty sure the grind itself, see that flat part? That's not like a saber grind or whatever. I don't think that's a flat. I think that part is convex itself. I'm pretty sure. It looks to me that the grind itself is convex. So I think it's basically built the way you'd build an axe. I think that's the way they made it. I think the way they made it like an axe, basically a long, thin axe. So a chopper, I think it's just really meant to just be a purposeful chopper. But again, very small, and that might be why it's considered tactical. Like, machetes are extraordinarily long. Well, they're long and they're thin. Talk about bulky. If you're moving in and out of the bush, you might not want something huge like that dangling off of your kit. That just might not be part of the program, So maybe this is what Ontario created for maybe, I don't know, maybe special forces guys or somebody wanted to have something that worked like a machete for chopping, but was very small and would also double as, they certainly aren't going to carry axes. That's for sure. Right. Yeah. Do you think I can wrap that in leather? Do you think I should try to wrap the outside of it with leather? Okay, let's see. It's 2 hours now. I think maybe a utility chopper. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by utility, but what I'm thinking is because they're calling it I guess it's like a whatever, the Ontario sub brand called Spec Plus, and then this is called the Alpha. It theoretically, my battery's running low. Theoretically supposed to be some sort of okay. Oh, 5 a.m. Sounds good. All right. And if there's nothing else, actually, because I'm just rambling. All right. Good night, everybody. I definitely have more stuff coming up. I just wanted to get through all these unboxings because I had so doggone many to do. I am somewhat excited about this, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I'm not impressed with the sheath. It's smaller than I expected, but I want to sort of play around with this and see what kind of use this is supposed to have. I have one other chopper, so I'll do a comparison of those as well. No, I have two other choppers. All right, good night, everybody. Good night, Winchester. Thanks for your off-color humor. Keister, oh my God, I swear to God, Keister it. You're so fucking weird. Okay, good night, everybody. Oh, don't worry, Walt. Of course, you can watch it on replay too. I don't know how exciting unboxings are in my ramblings, but yeah. And you can also comment below as well if you want. If there's anything that you want to see, comment below or show up to my lives, and I'll pull it out and show you. Okay, good night, everybody.